The score by Kansas City. All sorts of time. Here's Dunn. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Hauser. Williams against Carter Williams. Right side Williams. Here is Forbes. Over Suggs. The second chance effort. The shot's good from Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now, here's Suggs. Done outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The NBA announced its 75th anniversary team last year, Brent, with a lot of fanfare attached to it. What'd you think of the list?
I thought the list was pretty good. You can always argue a few guys should have been on it, and it's probably a tough pill to swallow for current guys who have had tremendous careers to this point, guys who have played 8 or 9 years that didn't maybe make this particular list. I'll tell you this, Kevin. In 25 years, there'll be another list.
That free throw, no good. Roby, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Hauser. Carter Williams covering. Outside Williams. Shoots over Carter Williams. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for Orlando. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Kicks to Suggs. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter. Williams passes to Hauser. Back to Williams. Pass to Hauser. Here's Okeke. He's defended by Wagner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
No good on the free throw. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And he sinks the second. Here's Orlando now. Outside Anthony. Passes it to Carter. Wagner outside. Rebounded by Kansas City. Dawkins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Forbes. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Now here's Anthony from past the arc. kept alive. Here's Banchero.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Austin kicks to Baines. Here is Forbes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. With social media and the cult celebrity, a lot of pitfalls for players. Brent, is the NBA doing a good job preparing them to face those very public challenges?
It's a really good question, Kevin. And I think what's interesting is to study players who've been in the NBA for a while that are embracing social media versus what you're seeing with younger players who have grown up with social media and how they handle that dynamic coming in. And I think, quite frankly, the younger players are a lot better at doing it than some of the older players.
That's good from Forbes. Both free throws good from Forbes. And it's the Magic's ball. Fultz with the ball. Shoots over Baines. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Austin. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's Primo. Here's Houston. Doesn't get it to drop for him. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The first free throw is good. Good on both. Now Fultz.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Carter against Dawkins. Houston passes to Carter. Rebounded by Kansas City. Dawkins has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. He kicks to Austin. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Forbes. Here's Dawkins. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dawkins has got 29 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And here's Fultz. The pass to Banchero. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Primo with the bucket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Austin. Here's Forbes. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Forbes has got 7 now in this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
They get a hand on it. Now here's Austin. Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Here are the Magic now. Here's Fultz. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Dawkins. Pass to Baines. Kicks it to Austin. Pass to Forbes. 5 on the clock. Over Fultz. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Houston. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutters. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And the Knights have possession. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Austin with it, now guarded by Fultz, and the basket is good. Austin's got 10 points here in the second half.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Austin's gone 6 of 11 tonight. More makes than misses. Back to Fultz. Carter finds Fultz. Back to Carter. No good, unable to end this run. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now here's Austin. Going inside. Shots good by Baines. Baines has got 6 here in this quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Kansas City.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly
The better team in just about every single category.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Now, here's Baines. Right wing. Austin with it. Misses the layup. Here's Primo. Passes it to Fultz. There's the pass to Houston. Here's Primo. To stop the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Magic, Josh Primo.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside Williams. And so Kansas City takes the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA. Present